congrats on the win. You get about a week, and then you're going to see these guys again. What do you think about a Blazers-Nuggets first-round series?
Great.
You missed the last one. Does that make it have any more meaning for you?
Not necessarily. Of course, I'm excited for playoffs, and like I said, kind of that position was taken away from me. So I definitely not going to take for granted that. So now I'm really excited to be part of something. So I think this is a great opportunity for us to be healthiest as possible for the playoffs. Obviously, minus Zach, but this is huge thing for me for sure.
Orlando Sanchez, KGW.
Nurk, congrats on the win. What'd you think about the way this team ended the season to win 10 out of 12 and really get it going and playing your best basketball of the season?
Yeah, I think it was not a surprise. I think everybody knows that we kind of, the end of this season, kind of wrap up. And then I guess the stuff getting easier for us. And I think, tonight I definitely know we're going to show up because the game means so much for us because we've been in the bubble, in the playoff, in the tournament too. So if anybody know how that feel, we know it, with no extra days off and like our 8 games there was like a playoffs game. We couldn't do, rest. We couldn't do anything. So we basically like 10 games straight was like playoff tournament. So we want to avoid that. So I think that was our mindset from whatever happened in the end, that we got to show up and win this game.
Jason Quick, The Athletic.
Nurk, how would you describe your relationship with Jokic?
I think it's great. I think our relationship never been like cold or any media stuff. They do their part, but we talking, texting. Obviously, the COVID got in a way we'd never, really much since the bubble we couldn't go out and dinners and stuff. But I think it's great. Our relationship was, even there when I was there, really, really good.
And then how would you say that you prepare to guard him? Is that a different beast than others?
I mean, it's a team effort. I think he playing at such a high level right now, whole season. I think if Dame not going to win the MVP, I think he's going to win MVP. He should win MVP. I will not be mad at all. I'll be happy for him for real. He playing some, obviously everything is go around him. They have a great system they put together for him. I think, with no doubt, I don't know, a lot of people's looking at the stands and, all the MVP, difference. I think, he have a really ridiculous number. So I think he's supposed to be the MVP and I wish him definitely, if not Dame, I would really be happy to he be MVP. He deserves it for sure. As far as, like I said, I think it's team effort to guard a player like that with a system like that. It take more than just one player, like you guard LeBron or KD. Just, when everything in one guy, he can really pass the ball and willing passer. It's obviously they shorthanded without Murray and Barton, but they still a dangerous team. When you obviously not as dangerous as like I said, with those two players out, but they still can make some noise.
Can you remember,
sorry, go ahead, Jason.
Go ahead. Can you remember and describe what it was like watching that series 2 years ago?
It's crazy, man. I mean, you want to be something, part of something special and the way that happened when I'm on the couch and they play, it just, I can feel the energy, especially with playoffs with the fans. And now it's just like when I see the fans out there, even with 10% capacity, it just make you like those, I don't know, it's just butterflies in my stomach. Like I just want to be like excited for it. It just, no matter who we play, obviously the Clippers or Denver, like you said, now we're going to Denver, but all the different stuff. I'm just excited to get back to normal. People get vaccinated and try to save lives as much as possible with this thing, and hopefully we can get back to normal. That's probably the most important thing, especially what's going on in the world right now. It's just ridiculous.
Leonardo Torres.
Hi, Nurkic. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Congrats on the win. Nurk, do you think the team will reach the playoffs playing its best basketball of the season?
I think so. I think everybody agree on that. The slip we have at home, like we all wish we didn't have those couple games or 5 or some games losing streak home. I think that hurt us going forward. But I think we need some type of slips like that to say this is really not it. We're better than that. And so I think that the bad teams, when it happen, that just give up. And you can tell we are not that type of team. Even when stuff happen like that, we pick it up and get better from that.
James Hill, BNC Sports.
Hey, Nurk, congratulations on all your success. For as long as I can remember, when the Blazers are in the playoffs, it's one of the best times of the year in Portland. Can you talk about being a part of the Blazers and winning games and moving into the playoffs?
I mean, probably I'm not the one who's supposed to talk about that, but I'm excited. It just, wish, like I said, it's regular time so we can see 20 plus thousand fans in the building and environment. But you can tell that just, when I walk outside in Portland, people get really excited about playoffs and they need something, to cheer after this, hard time we're going through.
And last question is coming from AJ McCord with Coin.
Eric, it didn't hit me till you were talking about the fans being back, but you haven't played in Moda in a playoff game in front of fans since 2018. Can you even imagine? You've loved the fans being back for these final few games. Can you imagine the boost that's going to give you in the playoffs?
Yeah, like you said, it's been, I don't know, just time. It sounds crazy, 2-3 years, 2018. But like I said, I hope the Oregon right now, I don't know, restrictions with the government, but I hope just getting better and maybe vaccinated people can come in the game. So I don't know. I'm not the one who's supposed to decide that, but I hope and I pray. So it's going to be really interesting to see, especially when we get back. Like you said, in the Motor Center. It just, to me, it bring every different dimension. When you see the fans and you can see the players' faces and the excitement to see people around. I think it's just pure joy.
All right, thanks, Nurk.
Thank you.
All right, Ricky, thank you. Appreciate it.